So this on the bottom says 1981 Coleco Industries. Hey guys, it's Gamer Ahmer here. So today I have a pretty amazing vintage style pickup. So this right here I actually scored when I was on my way to Pennsylvania to pick up a part that I needed for my Dreamcast kiosk. So on the way I decided that I would stop and hopefully pick up this amazing tabletop style game. So let's go ahead and check this out. So this right here, if you have been following my channel for quite some time, you'll know that I recently added a Galaxian tabletop arcade style game from the late 70s, and now I have this one in my collection. So right here, this is the PAC MAN, pretty awesome arcade style tabletop version of this game. This came out in 1981, so just around the time of the big PAC MAN craze. So this right here says Midway's PAC MAN on it, and it says Coleco. So this is a really awesome style game. It has a really good weight to it, and this thing is just so crazy to find out and about for only $20. So I can't believe that I scored this for that cheap, as this thing has so many different capabilities. There's so many different actions on here. There's different gameplays, and there's even 2-player on this game. So right here, just something to go ahead and note, it's very difficult to find these in complete shape with all of these stickers that they have. There's one on the front, there's some on the sides here, there's one on the top. Even this I've seen messed up, this little plate that goes right around the joysticks and all of these little switches. And then even right here, I've seen this all scratched up. But something that's really notable is the bottom piece here. I've seen a lot of these that don't have the bottom piece. So it does hold these rather large batteries. So of course you see some C batteries in here. And if you don't have this plate on it, you'll have to go ahead and tape it up, as they are very heavy. And it's just really awesome to find this because it says right here, number 2390 PAC MAN operating instructions. So it tells you how to turn it on, and it even shows you the different game select modes and head-to-head fun with PAC MAN, Eat and Run, and PAC MAN. So this says 1981 Coleco Industries Incorporated. If game malfunctions, try a new alkaline batteries. Only alkaline batteries may be used. So this says Coleco made in Taiwan. So I'm still in shock that I found this for only $20, because the main reason why I haven't had a lot of these tabletop version style arcades in my collection is because of the price. Some of these, especially this one, I see for sale in about the same shape for over $80. I've seen them go for up to $150. Like, it's just insane that I have seen these sell for that much. So anytime you find a deal, especially for only $20, you have to jump on it. And even though this was a little bit out of my way, I still am so glad that I went that way. I was able to pick it up. I did one of those door pickups so that I wouldn't even have to interact with the person. I just left the money under the mat and picked this up in a bag. And it even came with this really awesome little PAC MAN squeaker toy. So this is really cool. This is also vintage. I did see one of these for sale on eBay, and they sell for around $20 or so in the original packaging. But of course, I've seen a lot with the packaging all messed up. So this one on the bottom, it actually says 1982 Midway Manufacturing, and this even says Hagerstown, Maryland. So I thought this was actually really cool, and even though it's kind of creepy because it has these teeth on here, I still thought this thing was pretty sweet just to go along with this PAC MAN stuff that I added, and for only $20 you really can't beat that. So if we go ahead and take a closer look at this game, you'll notice that it has off, it has skill 1 and skill 2, so you have an easy and a more difficulty styles on here. It even has this game select, so if you just tap this up, it says Eat and Run. If you tap it this way, it says PAC MAN. Down you have Demo, and then this way you have Head-to-Head PAC MAN. so you can actually play with 1 player and 2 player, although this would be very difficult to try and play as the screen is so small compared to a lot of things nowadays. But back in the day, this would have been your closest option to playing these arcades at home. So of course, around that time, we were having these arcade machines where you had to play with so many different coins, and they would just keep eating your money. So of course, this would be a cheaper alternative to go ahead and bring this home to you so that you and your sibling or friends could go ahead and play against one another, try and get that same arcade style feel in your own home. And then of course, with all of those home consoles and video games just coming out, this thing was definitely pretty sweet, and I'm sure that so many people wanted these back in the day. So I'm just so excited that I finally have it in my collection, and we'll go ahead and get some close-up shots of this game actually in action, because it makes some amazing realistic sounds, especially for that time frame. And this style right here with this little screen and everything is just so great for the time. So let's go ahead and check that out. So let me know in the comments below what you think about this pickup. Can you believe that I scored it for only $20? Have you seen these sell for even more? So what do you think about this? Is this one of your favorites out of these Coleco tabletop version styles? This Pac Man game? What are some other ones that I should try and keep an eye out for? I do have that Galaxian one, so make sure you guys check out that video, as I give a close-up shot, and I didn't pay very much for that one. I think I paid less than $20 for that. And this one even came with this really creepy looking Pac Man with teeth. And this is a neat little squeaker. So make sure you guys let me know in the comments below what you think. Which one should I add to the game collection? And of course, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. Go ahead and check out my other videos and stay tuned for more.